Here's how I passed this 100K FTMO challenge in 5 days. In reviewing the metrics for this 100K FTMO challenge, you'll see over here that on the first day, we had a huge drawdown, again, nearly hit the maximum daily loss limit, but did close out in time. And then we had huge gain right here, right back to positive balance, right above break even. And then you can see consistent gains throughout and all the way to the profit target. And that was a matter of 5 trading days, right? I also do want to mention, if you did watch the previous video in the series, you'll realize that the dates are pretty similar, right? However, this challenge was started about a couple days later, but nonetheless, I used the same trades to pass both challenges concurrently. And that's why when we take a look at the chart, the GJ chart, you realize that some of the setups are pretty much the same. So we'll go and take a look at the chart shortly. However, let's review the rest of the metrics before that. So the max daily loss over here was 4.84%. Overall max loss was 5.41%. Profit target was reached. And coming down here, a total of 67 trades were placed with 180 lots overall. And as you guys can see over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in total, and the challenge was passed. Alrighty, so coming to the chart here, again, this is the GJ chart on the 1 hour time frame. The previous challenge, right, or the previous video in the series, we had traded this range right here, and I had mentioned in the video that this sell here, this short position, is where I went wrong. And, this whole jump right here is what cost me nearly the challenge. And I had closed out before hitting the daily loss limit, right? Now, again, the previous challenge was started a few days before this current challenge. And for this challenge, I actually had drawn up this range right here. And looks better in the higher time frames, but I had drawn up this range and felt this full push was going to happen here. And in fact, that did not play out. Let's take a look what happened here. And there you go, the full drop happened, right? And again, I did save myself because I never lost a challenge. The daily loss limit was not hit, and I had to wait until the next day. Right, so now we come to the setups on the right here. Again, I should mention that these are the same setups here, the winning setups that I used for the previous challenge, which again was run concurrently with this challenge. Right, that challenge was started a few days before, but it was around the New Year time and markets were slow, but nonetheless got a hold of some good range setups here. And as you can see, this one was hit, and then preceding this large range, which again was part of this setup right here, got hit nicely and secured the win for this as well. So that was all for this setup in this challenge, and it took me 5 days to win. Before I end off the video, since many of you have asked about the Discord mentorship and the group, well, here is a little peek. The first thing I would like to show you guys is the live stream schedule, right? So whilst the YouTube live stream is going on, members have access to the Zoom stream, which again, the major advantage is that there's a 0-second delay. While YouTube may have an 8 to 15 second delay, Zoom has a 0-second delay. And that does matter because sometimes entries and exits, have to happen in seconds, and every second counts. The next channel I would like to share with you guys is the trade ideas and entries. And these are the off-stream entries. So the entries that are sent out when I'm not streaming. And again, I'll take a look at the larger swing range setups, which could be a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 risk to reward. And I would like to mention that 80 to 90% of these setups have had at least 1 TP or 2 TPs hit. So it's a great win rate for the off-stream entries as well. in addition to the stream entries, right? So that's another advantage there. I also have started a Profirm Challenge account as well, and I am beginning a new one every month. So to show you guys from start to finish, phase 1, phase 2, and then, the funded account, how you can go ahead and trade that. And I'll show you guys the exact entry point. So whilst, again, the YouTube stream is going on the Zoom stream, I do share the MT5 screen along with the chart, right? So you guys have that advantage as well. Of course, there's general chat, question answers, setups here that you guys can share as members, and profits and payouts, which again are plenty, and you'll get all the support you need as well, right? So this is just a bit of what you will get in the mentorship, and a lot of major advantages beyond just what you get on the YouTube stream.